Hey, what's up, everyone? So, there's a couple of reality shifts that have just taken place for me, and for me, they're very strange, but for some people, they're probably simple and won't matter much at all. But for me, they were noticeable, very noticeable. So, there's this lock, and it's from Ace Hardware where we got a loan with this financial company to pay over time on the zero turn lawnmower that we got. So we went to Ace Hardware and got a lock and this very hefty cable to tie the lawnmower to in order to prevent anyone from stealing it, hoping to prevent them from taking it because sadly that's how this world is. So we we buy this lock, and all this time I've used that lock a certain way. I've used it. I would use the key, and then I would suddenly when I would go to mow the yard, and then I would go to lock the mower back up. When I would go to lock the mower back up, I never had to. I never had to twist the key. I never had to put the key back in to relock it, ever. All you had to do was just click the lock back in. Just click it. Now there's a door over the keyhole. There's a door that slides, and you open and close that door, and you have to put the key in and turn it as you're pushing the lock down. I never had to do that before. All this time, I would have noticed having to do that. A lock doesn't suddenly just change how it works. But I've used it all that time, and suddenly I noticed it wasn't working for me. And then I realized I had to do it completely differently. And there was no door on that lock before either. Now there's a door on it, and you have to turn the key at the same time as pushing the lock in. So you have to have the key in there at the same time. And that's not the way it was for me before at all. Now there's two reality shifts that have recently happened. Why does this phone keep turning? I'm sorry. But there's a second one that happened for me. I might as well just go ahead and show you in camera mode here. Okay, this Mio liquid, and I found out some of these liquid shots, whatever you want to call them, and and the powders are not that great for you, but I'll still use this one. Suddenly, I had been using this all this time, and I'd been using it for about 3 weeks now. Well, all of a sudden, I go to open it, and I'm like, wait a minute. All this time it was on this side. I've used this already multiple times. I would have noticed it. All of a sudden, you open it from that side, not from this side. And that looks completely wrong for me. And that is completely wrong because you always opened it from the front, not the back. All right, so I don't know if they're all this way now or what, but that's a complete shift for me. That that was never that way. All right, signing out, everyone, with a new reality shift. Actually, two. Peace.